Hello? Can you hear me? Is it working now? I don't know what happened. Okay, cool, thank you. Alright, I was saying that now I remember why I changed it to Stormblood. It's because I was staring at the Endwalker welcome screen for like 2 years of my life. Anyway, hello YouTube, hello Timochi, hello Timochi's Cajun shrimp and sausage pasta, and Fairy, and Garrett, and Javelin. Fairy, thank you for the 200 streak, wow! I wonder if you're the highest now. So many people lost their streaks. Okay, we're gonna be doing some Endwalker Hildibrand today, because I am feeling pretty okay. Fake fans SMH. Fake fans of who? Oh, the streak. It's not their fault. This story was pretty good. Ooh, I'm excited. Yeah, you guys told me like it gets better with each patch. He's still in season 1 streak, so behind. Oh. What about Harvey? Okay, I'm just gonna redeem all these quests. I'll do them later. I'm sure there's a trial awaiting me, right? Alright, let's see. Endwalker, right? Hildibrand should be... where? Would he be in Charlion? Or somewhere else? Something tells me he's not here. Would he be in Rodzat Han? Let's see. Where's Rodzat Han? That's not it. That's also not it. Wait, where is it in this? Oh. He's in Ilsabard? Where's that? Wait. Wait, why does this say to go to Crystarium? Oh wait, no, he is at Rodzat Han. Oh, that's where Rods is? Oh. Hey, Usagi Yohimbo. Like Yojimbo. Spartango, hello. Hope you're well. Ooh, there he is. Or there someone is. An excitable youth. Very... Oh, hey! Is this the admirer guy? The sleeping gentleman, the pungent Lalafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. Wait, I know you! We met in Kugane! You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment. A connection. Not like the one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression. The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years? Wait, we're so mean. But we're so valid though. Hey, there's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Fair point about the cheese stink though. Oh my god, get him out of here. But enough about me, this is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. Hang on, let me move chat. Here, I'm moving you guys over here. Okay. I was this close to giving up, but then huzzah! I found her here in Rodzat Han. Glad to think ARR was over 5 years ago in the game. Wait, but I thought we left off at the events of... Stormblood. Normally I'd be happy to get back to playing the Silent Invisible Guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the flight of her Inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hopes of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over in Alembic. And with that, I'll go back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now, go quickly. Save my beloved. Hasn't he been stalking her since ARR? I don't know. I've never noticed him until Kugane when he said hi to us. Can you find screenshots of him in the previous patches? Yeah, fine. I guess we'll walk. Bacillo Magnus. Magnus Murphy. Not sure.
And that should do it. Now to take this medicine and... Cool! Kana, it feels like it's been forever.
It's been yesterday.
Though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. What brings you to Ratsatan? Enjoying a spot of adventuring, or perhaps...
Hey, Jet! Ooh! Thank you, Ops, for the 195 streak. Wow! Thank you, Jet.
Then you've heard. It's true. Inspector Hildibrand's gone into hibernation again, and... Oh, wait. You're giving me that look. The one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked. So, back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got doused with dew prism and was forced to whisk us all far away?
I mean, this is far enough, I think.
How that strange rift then opened up, which the Inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in some interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle. Not sure what that was about. But hey, you know Greg.
No, I don't really.
Anyway, we're back now. But the rub is that Inspector Hildibrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, seeing if I can make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work.
I didn't know she was into making drugs.
But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shakshuka concern, that is. You remember Mr. Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him.
Oh my god, throw him off cliff. Jubraka. Pleased I am to meet you once more and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jubraka, chairman of the Zazatra concern. I don't trust you. Your distressful and somewhat bloodthirsty gaze is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? Ahem. Good morning, Fate. Hello. I pray you forgive me my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional drift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone will not suffice to absolve me of my sins. Thus, since my return, I've operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I've made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildibrand awakened and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. He's evil! Still! You like his fit? He's an evil man, Fate, who tried to enslave us using drugs. Yippee for Wi-Fi at Fate's gym. Yippee! Oh, but the treadmill... Wait, there's only one treadmill? What's with the smirk? Exactly, he's evil!
Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Oh, but that's right. I just had finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe.
I suppose I have to get a look at the Manderville map myself.
By all means. The inspector's resting up in a room in coma. Awake or asleep, I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go.
No, there's a lot, but there's only two that you like using the most. Oh, hopefully no uncles have used them and been saucy. Oh wait, I should use a TP. You still like the silly cat girl somehow? She is sometimes useful. She is pretty when she wears the same outfit as Hildibrand. I like her black outfit too. Hey! It's him. Get out of there! You sussy guy. Where is he? Oh. Oh no, he's dead.
Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra's taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes?
Study the sleeping Inspector Hildibrand. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Okay. Inspect the unconscious body of Inspector Hildibrand and try to determine the cause of his coma. She's silly, but she has good intentions? Yeah. Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. His arm. Is that a fake arm? Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only the rarest of occasions does the man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. No one's forearms are that big. He has tiny shoes! The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are a design unique to House Manderville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. His shoes are too tight. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Oh! Oh my god, wait, he's in the Shadowbringer's realm. You downloaded some Naruto episodes to watch. Wait, I thought you finished Naruto.
Oh, finished already? Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector?
I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection.
I see. I mean, I don't, but that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Return his soul to his body? But where'd it go? And what is it doing there?
Probably went to the first to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as you do. Should have continued watching Shippuden after finishing Naruto, but it took a few months break to watch Rerun and Gachiakuta, and now Shippuden is leaving Netflix on the 7th of August. Oh no. No, Fate, don't subscribe to Crunchyroll. Don't do it. They use AI for their subtitles. Don't do it. Javelin, what's a good alternative? Look at Fate's message. Doc, hello. Yeah, don't sub to Crunchyroll. They went to the shitter. They sold out. Javelin will find you an alternative.
I see. Right. So, can you go there? Great! In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard agent of Enquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildibrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep, or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. When in doubt, use Nasho's delights to blow the cobwebs right out. The inspector will thank you after, I'm sure.
Speak with Glenard at the Crystarium. He's like... Alright, he's like a whole patch behind us. What's this? Pilgrimage of Light. Okay, I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll look at it later. Why am I getting glazed by Jav so much? Do you know what glazed means? Cause he's doing the opposite. He does! Oh, fairy. I hope you're well, Con. Thank you for telling me at Crunchyroll. You're welcome. Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my barman sense tells me that's not why you're here. So this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Can you describe the fellow for me? He was wearing a tattered suit, most likely. Yes, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. That was like 3 years ago. Gyat! Oh my god, I remember Gyat! Come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you.
Is that so? Make it quick. This ale isn't going to drink itself. If it ain't Kana, what brings you back to our neck of the woods? Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit Watsuts, but no, he just stood there striking a pose, trying to scare, seduce me, damned if I could tell. Still, he was glowing and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing. Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, a chirurgeon? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk.
What? What does that mean? Could it be the Warrior of Darkness? Oh, it's a good thing I'm dressed in black. Who is it? Oh, good. I don't remember who you are. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears are playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Where's Reen? Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Bernard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not causing any harm, if you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Bernard. Kana's come back to track down a missing friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. Well, actually, I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for a man prone to posing. The man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. It would be an honor, and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us in Solon when you've finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Okay, I'm actually gonna run a quick ad break. I need to refill on tea. Be right back. Oh wait, JK, no, the ad ran already. Okay, I'm gonna just refill on tea, be right back. Oh, right. Let's look for this guy, the Sleeping Gentleman. Where are we going? Oh, okay. What tea am I having? Some flowery oolong tea. Honey orchid oolong? Yeah, it's okay. I'm surprised that it tastes not as nice as it does. It's very subtle. I don't like flowery teas. Usually. But this one is very subtle tasting, so it's good. You went to a tea bar 2 months ago and your friend had that? Wow! Oh my god, what a coincidence. Yeah, I don't like rose tea. It's like too much. It has to be very, very subtle. Did you prefer 大红袍铁观音? I don't know what that means. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest with a lost shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the hostile imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Honey orchid dantong oolong. No, it's okay, Fate. Oh, that fellow. Aye, I saw him the other day on my way home from Claremelt. I'd enjoy one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug on my arm. And would you believe it? This odd-looking man led me out to the forest and sent me back to the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply and just struck his hose and walked off. You had some white rooster oolong and it was really strong. There was a rooster in your tea? Why was it called white rooster? Now, Kith.
Why, yes, I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurked in the forest and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly.
Alright, we are too close to this lady. Glurm? Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest with the lost shepherd, right? And that's where we'll look next, shall we? Yippee! Oh. Wolf butt. Oh, okay. Remember how I had a dilemma yesterday of how many times to clean the cat litter box when there's 7 cats in the house? Yeah, the bag was so heavy today. I chose to like only clean it once today. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna keep doing it like twice a day. The bag was so heavy. Yeah, full of shit. These cats shit, and pee so much. There was so much pee. I was afraid the bag was gonna, like, rip. Crazy. I know, right? I've never met cats that hydrate that much. But don't you feel like an archaeologist, Kana? When the dust kicked up and I was like, wow, I'm glad I'm wearing a mask, but what about my eyeballs? That's when I got worried. So, this sounds like it was a traumatic experience. No, it's okay. At least I'm getting paid. Out digging for fossils. Well, pro tip. I think these cats drink a lot of water because they have like the water bowls that are fountains, so it's like constantly moving and it's not like in a stagnant bowl. And I can tell, like, I can see like the water level drop like pretty significantly. So I think water fountains like that are the way to go. I didn't know cats are prone to kidney problems due to not drinking enough water. But yeah. Yes, cats like moving fresh water. Yeah. Here's some eyeball wash thingies. Wait, you mean like eye drops or something else? Archaeolo shit. True. I can add that to my resume. I'm an archaeologist shit. Well, here we are, but how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. Yippee! Perform the Manderville Mambo. Oh god. Where is he? Please come out. This is embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, I guess this makes it less embarrassing if we all do it together. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? Oh no, it's him. Ah, the nature lover cat. Oh my god. What the? What happened to you? Is he a sin eater? Oh my god, he is the gentleman of light. Oh, Jesus. Light Warden, the Forgiven Gentleman. Javelin says he took care of a cat that loved drinking the water that drained from the potted plants, which are flavored water. The water fountains are very nice, but there's a big con that you have to replace the water every day or two. It starts to build biofilm. Oh yeah, because it like keeps cycling the same dirty water. I top it off every day. On your guard! That's a sin eater! No, wait. That's no sin eater. Fafa does that. She even drinks selected rainwater or puddles in the garden. Wow! Oh yeah, this is the pretty blade in the game. It's the Gentleman of Light! White rooster crest tea, known in Chinese as Bai Jigua or white cock's scone, is a rare and historic oolong from the Wuyi Mountains in Fujian! That's where I'm from! It's counted among the 4 famous Wuyi rock teas. The leaves display pale yellow and white hues that resemble a rooster's crest. Oh! I see, that's why it's called a rooster tea. The flower looks like the top part of the rooster head. My mother's side had a farm, or I mean they were peasants, so they had a farm and like also picked tea leaves. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light of whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire. You wish you knew which part of China you are from? Wah! I didn't know you're Chinese. Or ethnic Chinese. Though it's been 3 generations. Does your mom know? You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a gentleman inspector. What's this? Ube? Thanks. Well, okay. Well, for your country, I figure like there's just people who speak Mandarin. And then I don't know what the indigenous language is. Your great-grandparents are from China. Wow. But no, I didn't know. I don't assume. You have a Chinese name and all what? What's your Chinese name? Well, actually, you don't have to tell me here if you don't want to. Wait, does your mom know? Or grandmother? Inspector Sinita. Inspector. I think he's having an identity crisis. Like Bottle. Hello, Bottle. How is Beast of Reincarnation? Do you like it? You're acquainted with this, gentleman. All your grandparents have passed away, unfortunately. Oh. Wait, so your mom never asked? You think you like it? What do you mean you think you like it? Why do you dislike it? Yeah, Otto was streaming it yesterday and I tried to raid him, but he disabled raids because he hates me. What's Bottle's Chinese name? Good question. You think we're Han people from the south, though? Okay. Well, that could be many, many things. You could even be Fujianese as well. Right then, clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get it in his head that he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? Why do I have that? Explosives! We're trying to save him, right? Does he know? I'm sure he knows. Oh my god, it's a volleyball. Oh shit. Spike it! Spike it! Spike it, Warrior of Light! Oh. Wait, where's it going? Oh, save! Holy shit! High Q moment! Oh my god, set! We're gonna spike it! Oh my gosh! Wait, where'd it go? Chance ball! Very poggy. Where's Fairy? He missed the high Q moment. Wicked White, we've killed him! No, we didn't. Nah, calm down, it's okay. Yeah, see, he's fine. I say, Hana, I'd resign myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend. Oh, you guys are Haka. Hokkien? Bottle says the combat for Beast of Reincarnation is okay. It's definitely flashy, but doesn't feel fun for him. The one boss fight he's done was kind of boring since he keeps spamming the same move or two. Maybe you're just too skilled. You know, not everyone's as good as video games as you, Bottle. Will you get the game? Bottle, should I get the game? That is not the case. What do you mean? I think you're a professional gamer. But never mind that. I do not recall the world being so quite purple. Quite so purple. Is it an early access or is it like full release? Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Inspectorial Rift. Yeah, Otto's a pro esports player. Right, Otto? Where am I? Who am I? Hey! Is that our friend? Golrit? Oh, no. That sickening light, that aggressive posturing. I know what you are. You one of them, aren't you? What you need is good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Oh, bye-bye. The doggo makes the game worth it. That's what I said to Javelin. The game makes Otto want to go back to Lies of P. Do it. And then stream it. So I can raid you. Oh, Camille. Hello. Welcome in. Or Cammy. Is that a... Oh my god, it's like a gargoyle with a chest. And no eyes. Oh. What? Is he okay? Honestly, that takes a lot of core strength. What he's doing right now. Game would have been 100% worth it if it was 40 bucks instead of 60. 50 would have been fine too. Oh my god. He scared the Sin Eater away. Wait, is the game an EA or full release? Run for your lives! It's a Sin Eater! Well, Otto, they could have sold it for 70 or 60. It's a full release game. Oh. Sin Eater. Oh well, time to wait for it to go on sale then. If Otto says it's a $40 game. It's okay, we have Power World to go through. I'll be damned. I saw a vision of that man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a Sin Eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Where are we? And why is it so purple? The first? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Good gods, to think that I've transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildibrand, Ancient of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. Oh, jeez. Oh! Okay, I guess finding him was the quest. Thank God they didn't, because I would have bought a key instead and not been able to refund it if I wanted to. Oh, true, yeah. Wait, okay, never mind. Apparently eyeball wash thingies are not good. Wait, are you talking about like some sort of eye drops or something else? Hi, Totsu! Man, I think the only single player stuff I'm looking for now is Dragon Dogma 2 DLC. Oh boy. A Soulful Reunion. Hildibrand is back and full of spectral beings. Well, I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember. We should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Oh, thank you for the hydration check, Totsu. You gotta hydrate too. Restore my soul with a spirit vessel. Say no more. Your cursory description was more than far enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup for coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier. What will you say? We require... I know a soul sommelier named Beck Lug. Splendid! I see that even in this world you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklug a visit. I'm not sure what you're planning to do with the souls, but if you require Becklug's assistance, we can help. Aye, it has aided us time and again, and I reckon they do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not eye drops, Con. It's a cup that you put over your eye with a solution to wash out mascara and stuff. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound good. I know, like, eye wash stations for, like, in, like, chemical labs, in, like, but I've only seen those in, like, high school and college, or, like, you know, educational facilities. Alright, let's just TP back. This is 56 skill I can make back really quick. Yeah, I wouldn't, like, put a cup over my eye and then risk getting other external things inside my eye like that, because it's all just floating around in that at that point with the cup. They delayed your night ring vinyls. Who did? You should go beat them up. Take their lunch money bottle. Oh wait, they shipped my... Did anyone else buy the Expedition 33 vinyls? You've been curious for the exact reason of cat litter dust? Not makeup, but you haven't tried it yet. You pre-ordered the moment they were available, and apparently they sold out pretty fast. There is a cult thing. Oh, you got yours? Yippee. Wait, was yours shaped from laced or something? Though I am eager to return home, I will miss this strange world. Perhaps we can visit again someday. Surely there are cases here that require my preeminent powers of deduction. If you're ready, I'll call for Becklug. Don't know why, but I feel like pretty wide awake today. Yes, laced records. Yippee! Ah, the genius soul sommelier. That's not him. You have come highly recommended by Kana, and what an adorable little puppy you have. Oh, Jesus. Soul. What? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some sort of
Puppy? Who is this imbecile Kana?
I have half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it.
Humph!
But I presume he is a friend of yours and one in need, no less.
What? Another friend of yours that needs to be sent back to the source?
Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do the last time? Yet you waltzed in here and asked me for this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat. Please? His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. Well, we need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Entrusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? Heh, if only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have a proxy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at the risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern, in case I didn't make it clear before. The process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he's lacking in resilience, there's a chance he will not survive, that his very essence will be rent asunder. That is well, after what he's lived through, it would be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. Haha, Kana knows me too well, all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog. You needn't worry for Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Mandeville. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried, and they have. It's true. Come along then, Hilde, I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul sleep in it and I shall hop right in.
The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted.
You can hurt him, it's okay. He deserves it, maybe. You have the collector's edition for the game. Oh, Night Rain stuff. Google says honey orchid oolong has more caffeine than green tea. You know, maybe that's why I'm awake right now. Oop, indeed. I'm just missing base Elden Ring vinyls. It's overpriced AF on eBay. Wait, they're not printing anymore? I feel like they would print more. No, we're not doing a 24-hour stream.
You'll be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Hopefully, Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact.
If there's nothing else, Vonard and I should be getting back to our duties. Haha, duty. It's a pleasure, Connor, if we're all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Till we meet again, rest assured that Taylor and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Nice. Alright, we gotta go back to Rodzat Han. They do single vinyls, but not the whole connection. They make 9999, I think, of the collection. Oh. It might come back again. I would maybe bide my time, just keep an eye out for it. What's gotten you into vinyl collecting? Is this your first addition to your collection? Yeah, just give it time, Otto. I'm sure it'll come back.
You're back! And not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. Where's his body?
Gentlemanly Spirit Vessel. A brightly glowing spirit vessel that currently houses the resolute spirit of Inspector Hildibrand.
The Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The Inspector's body has gone missing.
How?
We went to the markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced the way in. We've got a case on our hands. The case of an evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses.
Wait for the Elden Ring 10th anniversary. What about the 5th anniversary? Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? Oh, sorry. I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings or goings. Sorry I couldn't be of help. Dubious individual? I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. They kidnapped Hildibrand, and also this stalker guy is here. You have your collection from the ER DLC, and you think it's box number 1. What? What does the box number mean? The cat sack has doo-doo in it. The sack has cat- wait, what? What sack?
Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that will help us in our investigation.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm Delian, Editor-in-Chief of the Thapnarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance. I happen to know precisely who's behind the incident, but I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could, and it is. Your dear friend the Inspector has been abducted by aliens. Alright, throw this man off a cliff too. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. You poor deluded child. That they do, but to what end? And why else? They might one day take over our world. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Shah Alliance are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within the regime. The final days was also the work of alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. Okay, get your tinfoil hats on, guys. I'd hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions, but it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Razatan. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. Oh, he was kidnapped by the rabbits? The Loporits? They give you a certificate of authentication. It tells you what box out of 9999 you get. Oh. They were talking about carrying a heavy sack in the game. It's okay, just a lame joke. Oh. Then you are the 70 box they called 1450. Never mind, I was very off. Sent in media. What's the black tape on it? Whoa. 3930. Oh wait, this is the Night Rain one? Very cool looking. Did you open it or it's still in the box? What is this cropped vinyl? I can't tell what this other one is. It looks like two people kissing. Ah, but I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. You took a pic of it on your bed, but you're washing covers. I mean, that's fine. Model is so French. Wow, you brought French music.
Oh no, that sounded awful. We have to go to the moon and save the Inspector at once.
At least he's got the floppy ears part right.
So you don't think the Inspector's somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, then who's probing him? A man carrying a suspiciously large sack? That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around.
Oh, we're gonna escort her. Where's the stalker guy? Did he disappear? DVD from the extended album with 2 MFs kissing. Oh, Eden. Are they French too? Wow. Bottle's favorite artist, very poggy. Do you plan on seeing them in IRL concert ever? I think I've seen them I've seen them go on tour or something. I've seen listings for them, I think. Discuss the Arca Sadara. He's Irish. Oh, he's not French.
Braga and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts too. Longer than anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. If anyone can lead us to Inspector Hildibrand, it'll be that man with the large sack. I know it!
Darichi.
The man with the sack? Indeed, I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying to so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. He descended to Alzadal's path, and then went over to the fountain where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was. My mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. That has to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant.
Do I just like jump down here? Oof. Nashu, are you okay? Okay, she's okay. Why are we squinting?
It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbert at the Golden Saucer. Once the inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show him.
This isn't even on anything. Where's the stalker guy? Oh, it's him. A man with a large sack. Ha! You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. At first, I told him to get lost, that Bird and I go way back and so forth, but he was in a hurry and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental, and now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos.
Did he say where he was planning to go next?
He was muttering something about having to get back to Saltwind's Welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot, never mind the sack.
Did you hear that? We need to head to Saltwind's Welcome right away.
Who? Where? Is that a bar? That sounds like a bar. I don't even know where it is. Oh hell no, we're just gonna TP there, it's fine. Is that a fennec fox that's squinting? Why are we squinting? Did someone suggest it? Oh, it's capital squint. Okay, it doesn't work for me. Wait, there's a stalker guy again, right there.
Here we are. Which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled.
It's not the Lalafell, is it? Squint doesn't work. Very suspicious.
Over there! That man is definitely up to no good.
Is it our stalker? Oh my god, it is. Oh. No, it's a different guy.
Maybe he's waiting for a conspirator. We should stay out of sight and watch what happens.
Nashu! Why are you falling asleep? Oh my god! I knew he was evil!
Ah! Mr. Chupacabra! But he expressly told us he had put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he?
Yes. Oh my god. The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment as promised. Okay, can we throw this guy into the ocean, please? My client will be most pleased. Yeah! Oh my god! Abdul El Sayed won his primary in Michigan. Let's go!
Oh no! Is he going to feed the inspector to that giant sea monster?
Let's fucking go! What the fuck is that? I've never seen this in 14. Anything remotely like this. It is an honor and a pleasure as always, Dr. Luge. I have faith this specimen will meet your satisfaction. Evil! So this is the one to be said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world. The Mandeville man. None other. He has weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dalamod itself and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. Take his fit and throw him into the ocean. Yeah, and I hope it shrinks too, so he like chokes to death. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma from which I am assured he will never awake. You are free to do with this body as you please. Even the mightiest of warriors cannot fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. I don't know who this guy is. He's from... Dr. Luge's from Final Fantasy IV? Never heard of him. Ahem. Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Luge, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Very not. With the Telephoroi gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. Kill him right now! Kill him right now, Warrior of Light! Yeah, do it! Or put the crystal on his body. No, not you! Not now! Bah! I must away! Wait! Someone get him! Nashu, hurry! Wait! Dr. Luge! My payment! Oh my god. Warrior of Light, do something!
Wake up, Inspector!
Oh my god, is she gonna throw it? It has to come in contact with him. Oh, Jesus. It's gonna not miss. He's gonna eat it. Oh, he's awake already. He's gonna... Oh, he's knocked out. But
it be? The world's no longer purple.
Oh my god.
Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge.
What the heck is that? Oh. Oh my god, an explosion. Self-destruct! Oh. Oh. Oh, goodbye, everyone. Why are you holding on? Oh. Oh no, my god. Mommy! Well, at least he's safe. Goodbye, forever. Oh my god, it's E.T. Oh, never mind, it's not E.T. Not again! Are those buttons or screws? They're buttons. Oh no. Can you land on this guy that's running away? Oh wait, this guy, hurry. Oh Jesus. Oh, nice. No! Dink. Stupid. And they all lived happily. Oh. Is he being escorted to prison? He better be. Will he survive? Yeah, he'll be fine, no worries. Yeah, see, he's fine. He's fine. Why is no one helping him? I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to wake into, but more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you so much trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice, for Hildibrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. And now they're real aliens, okay. That's not the Loporits. Here we go again. Oh. Oh wait, they got the stalker guy, but what was that other thing? Oh, it's a bird. It's a dodo. Why is no one helping him? Okay, well. Huh.
What? Wait, Inspector!
I don't know whose guys I like, but I like him. I'm not surprised. I knew it! An alien abduction, and to think I would have had the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue of the Thabnarian Truth shall be the best one yet. Why is there always an alien guy?
And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went, and then came back, and then floated off again.
Yeah, Hildibrand is definitely Bottle's type. Now, Kith.
I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Ratzatan.
Wow, she's so level-headed when it's just us two.
Oh, Inspector, why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant Nashu will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again. And don't you worry, Kana. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time.
Meanwhile, in Maryland Lamentorium. Okay. Yeah, I'm safe, bait. Good work. Oh my god, wait! This is the minion! Or it's a mount. Oh, sudden change in style. It's E.T. You're not a Loperit! It's a Pikmin! Oh jeez, what's going on? With astute mind and explosive panache, he'll find the crime and crack the case in a flash. Dashing debonair, pure gentleman's flair, our agent of enquiry, Hildibrand Manderville. See you, Inspector. Alright, I'm gonna grab more tea. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're all back. Did everyone hydrate? Good. Lunar Conspiracy. Nashu awaits your approach, like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane.
Hana, I have a new lead. And just as I promised, you're the first to know.
Well, I don't know who else you would tell, honestly.
Before we get into the details, though, I should give you back your soul container.
Oh, good. She still has it.
I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual orders. There. Now you can listen to my findings without having any distracting thoughts, like, when is Nashu going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described was almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon.
This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar.
That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor in briefs? He was the one who wrote it. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that'll take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Know it like the back of your hand, I bet. I thought so. It'll be nicer to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you?
To the moon, Nashu.
Right, I'll stop packing my bags. I don't know what the weather's like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there.
Alright, to Garlemald.
Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close.
Oh boy, I got news for you.
The power of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire? Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving.
I thought she was gonna change into warmer clothing. Oop. Are you kidding me? We have to fly. Okay, we have to walk there. Did I watch the Fire Emblem Direct? No, I didn't. I heard, Snake said there were spoilers for, like, the story stuff, so I'm gonna opt to not watch it. I'll definitely play it when it comes out, which means I'll have to get a Switch 2 eventually, right? Is it a Switch 2 exclusive? Was that revealed at least? Just the later half of it. No, that's okay. I usually don't watch trailers if I know I'm gonna, well, like, I just don't want to get spoiled, you know? Just Switch 2? Okay, yeah, yeah. Alright, hopefully they come out with a special edition Switch 2 soon. Then. Wait, did they give it a release date? Is it like holiday season 2027 or something, or this year?
So, this thing will send us up to the moon just like that? Courage, Nashu.
The world is in grave danger and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. This sounds like the editor guy. As I've explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Damascus, born and raised.
Oh, look, it's Dorian, the editor in briefs.
He do be in briefs. That's Stellian, editor-in-chief, thank you very much, and you were friends of the abducted, I believe. Kana, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by chance? Unfortunately, maybe. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. Let's be a dick. I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep.
But, Kana, aren't you forgetting the whole conversation we had with Dorian back at Rads at Han?
Yeah. Kana. I said Kana Noyori. Slayer of the gods, savior of Ishgard, liberator of the provinces, stealer of pants. When did I do that? How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? Where's my mouse? As a champion of the people, you would have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nethergate. Alright, wait, I didn't say I wanted to bring him along, though. Comes out September. They better release a special edition Switch, too. Mysterious forces have thrust us together. And though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there.
Ooh, the moon is just as white and shiny up close. But not made of cheese, and no sign of Inspector Hildibrand either.
So, we've already arrived? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Hi, Yoshi! How are you? Over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans.
Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him.
Hello, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm very awake today. Hey, it's the Watcher. Actually, you know what? I'm so awake that I'm not stumbling over my words as I'm trying to narrate all this. Interesting. Aliens! Honest to God's aliens. I never expected them to be so tall. Also small and bunny-like. Oh my... Okay, I was not expecting that. Hang on, let me lower that a bit. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice, speaking inside my head. I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me? We should have left them in the ocean.
You alright there, friend? Need any help with anything in particular?
And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charline collaborations, I'd wager. Don't think you'll fool me, what with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men.
You're one of Oyanji's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me?
The Loperites are not invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. They got to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret, that it may pull our leaders' strings from the shadows.
Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Kana or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them either.
Yeah, send them back home.
We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you?
I'm afraid I've seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I've grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Lopperits may have observed this man or his abductor.
I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestway's burrow and you can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way.
Nope. Hi, Nier. Thanks for the raid. Welcome out, everyone. Hope you had a good stream. We are currently going through, we're catching up on Hildibrand's quests, and we're currently in the Endwalker one. What were you up to? Hope everyone had a good time with Nier. I'm Kana, for those who don't know me. I'm a shape-shifting fox river VTuber. Play a wide variety of games. And I'm very completionist, so yep.
Okay. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should have helped reassure your suspicious friend there.
Where'd my chat history go? Oh, there it is. I'm a streamer. Oh, I hope you guys had a good time at Offkai too. Hello, 1010. Let's see. Mission of Gravity? I have no idea what that is either. What is that? Is that a crafter? Oh, it is a crafter. Oh, it's the new crafting area, no? Probably. Okay, we'll focus on this for now. I check. Space. Good God. And this insane Dandaran looking annoying guy.
I knew it! Seeing the burrow in all its magnificence has left your friends speechless. So many bunnies!
If they can build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them?
Oh, for the love of carrots. This is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now.
Alright, just because they said that, that sounds very suspicious.
Right then, let's go on with the investigation.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, I just want to nibble on the fuzzy little ears.
I'm taking notes on everything in this space. Floor plans, personnel, abstract tree structures. My next issue will expose their entire operation. Can we leave him? Can we send him back home? He's so annoying. Oh my gosh. Discuss the aetherite.
Look, they even have an aetherite here.
An aetherite? A convenient tool for meeting with their Charlian code conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you the aetherites were an elegant invention, but it really was just one of the many alien technological secrets achieved in exchange for the undying loyalty. Link pearls, too. Be careful what you say on those private calls. The Charlians are always listening. Does he think the Charlians are like an alien race, too? Maybe he was rejected from their quote-unquote college. I don't know what to call it. Languid Loperit.
Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry. We'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you.
Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. Alright, this guy's just racist against rabbits. again, we need to leave him on Earth. I don't know why we took him. It wasn't even our decision. It was the gatekeeper, Viera. Hi, Jervy. We took him? No, we didn't. Discuss the machinery beneath the floor.
Cool, that's a big fan. It must get hot in here.
A propulsion engine? Of course! This is no mere moon! You know, the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. They were in contact with the aliens, even back then, but the purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded us until now. It's obvious that the moon is a colossal starfaring vessel. Honestly, he's not wrong with the events of Endwalker. I don't know why you're grouping me up with you, a thief. Well, you're the scalper, and I'm not a thief, so... SMH Chairview. Speaking of scalping, oh no, what did you do? Elaborate promoter.
Oh, ever since we built the Excitotron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Can you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he's a very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd.
He's probably strapped to a table somewhere even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. Ugh. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xenobunnies are artificial life forms, created to serve as minions in his armies. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivorous wolves.
Torian still has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go.
Oh my god, Nashu, please. Don't fall for his lies. You just scalped 100 boxes of Pokemon just now. Alright, you liar. Weaving way?
No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. It was while I was gathering materials in the south of Mare Lamentorum. I presumed it was just some elegant relic or new species of floating jellyfish, but didn't think too much of it. Cool! Now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time.
What's this then? A pod for growing new xenobunnies. They must plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzzy numbers. Oh! What the heck is that actually? Ah, how could I have been so blind? Those aren't tears. They're psychic wave generators. They lure in people with their precious little faces and then bam! Brainwashed! I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world reads my special editions, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha!
What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Right, let's get out of here and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south?
Wait, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies. Nah, we should leave him alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies. It actually might be faster to teleport from here, so we'll do that. Yippee! Still don't know who Core is. Oh, so up here? Oh, someone else is doing this quest. Search for the flying object. Okay. Looking for the UFO. Oh my gosh! What are you doing here? Nashu? Nashu is romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she was out there. Oh, I see it. I can't move any more to the right. Oh my god, move, please. Hello? Why can't I move the camera? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ah, there it is. And there it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away.
Oh.
We did it, Connor! We found the inspector! Case closed!
Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such callous and physically impossible fate.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do you see a whole field of planted Hildebrands?
Oh, jeez. Well, what a delightful surprise to see you here, wherever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of gentleman you are, good sir. Oh god. The same could be said of you, my good man. Oh my god, he's just glazing himself. No. As if one wasn't bad enough. Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I may be so bold as to join you. Oh, jeez. What in the name of the cult is happening here? Where did they all come from? The phantom Hildebrands created by the reflection of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildibrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats? Why are we entertaining him?
Imposters, you mean? Don't worry. I know just how to find the real inspector.
Oh, jeez. Wait, all of them are like that. Oh, wait, are we just gonna blow them up and see which one lives? Cease and desist, Nashu! Your powers of deduction. Use your powers of deduction, not destruction.
They're also authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference.
No, throw it at him anyway. Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, agent of enquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only. I believe that would be me, good sir. Okay, they're both imposters. How odd. I think you'll find that I am the original Hildibrand. Oh, I am more certain that I am Hildibrand. As am I. Could it be that we are all Hildibrand? How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Mandeville man can. Oh no. Oh no! What manner of waking nightmare is this? Oh, you know. Classic. Hey, the Archage again. Oh, hey, it's the original one. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Mandeville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new assistant, Master Poo-Poo. Or new associate. Another Iliad species! Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo-Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Star Wars? Then, what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? A simple misunderstanding. Oh ho ho, what a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance. Poo-poo. Poo-poo. Oh, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo-poo. Ahem. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nashu and Kana and would greatly appreciate if you could convey me back to my prior location. Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. Oh, that's what happened. Oh my god, wait, it's just like Pikmin! Actually. My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the world can never safely contain so much pure Mandevilian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Oh no. Oh god. That's horrifying. Oh, did they kick it? No, they ran away. Well. Oh, gods, no, not like that. Thus I've concluded that Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Manderville multiplicity incident.
Poo-Poo, I hail. Poo-Poo-Poo-Poo from a star. Poo-Poo, a great distance from here. Poo-Poo, I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration.
Fairy says me for real? Which part? All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination. Your story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the missing comrade that you so desperately speak. Oh my god, he scared him. Oh no, he's excited, okay.
Mr. Poo-Poo's eyes makes me feel dizzy, like swirls that go round and round and round and round. I'm glad you're here to help ward off any more Poo-Poo misunderstandings.
Tell me, how is that you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? The power of echoes. Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Mandeville art of parley. saying that you have an extrasensory ability that allows communications with aliens. How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Pending mysteries aside, I'm glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both. Lunar Conspiracy. Alright. The Imperfect Gentleman, unfazed by the events that would shatter the mind of a lesser man, Hildibrand stands ready to begin his next case. So begins the case of the silent correspondent. Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages is not a lot to go on. I spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not easy to find.
Then you don't know Inspector Hildibrand. He'll solve this case as he solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache.
Well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith. How's that going? Not good.
Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector.
You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery? Another fascinating development.
There you are. I've been looking all over. Thought you'd like to know I spotted that chap you were asking about. You know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth.
Yeah, he's right there.
You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him north in the Maryland Lamentorium, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Kana, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon? Poo-Poo, I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable, a flaw in the coding process, I'm afraid.
Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Mandeville name. Master Poo-Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search of your comrade until the deed is done?
Poo-Poo, the imperfect clone was of my making. It's only right that I redress my mistake first.
So begins the case of the imposter inspector.
Ooh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector.
Yippee! A ghost. I think we can just fly over this really fast. Wow, it was not changed since we last came here. Where's Zodiac? Actually still to fish here at some point. Don't know where the fishing holes are. They tucked away in the caves. I spy with my little eye no dashingly defective gentleman.
He can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that sort of thing.
Then I suggest we split up so that we can cover more ground. Nashu, Kana, and I will investigate to the west.
Right, I'll take these other two and head east.
Splitting the party again? And you're leaving me with the aliens?
Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can disabuse you of all these strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here.
Yeah, get out of here. Let us be on our way as well. With Con on the van, if you please. The van? Being on the moon reminds me of that time I was blasted all the way to Dolomite. I do believe that was a personal best in terms of distance flung.
When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty.
She singing Frank Sinatra? When the light hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's a more. Oh, is that the lyrics? Pizza. Discuss the Cradle of Darkness.
Oh, look down there. They have their very own hot spring.
My dear Nashu, what you're observing is no hot spring, but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. With such a rich resource to hand, it is no wonder they can't afford these palatial residences.
I'm glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak.
Behold, the sublime vista. 'Tis as if the moon herself breathes beneath our feet.
Oh, look down there. They have their very own hot spring.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I should have talked to him first. Because it's just a repeat. Interesting. That's not happened before. A hammer-struck thinker. Godbert? A goldsmithing hammer is launched into the thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single swift killing blow.
Cool. The bugs grow big up here, don't they?
This hammer. Surely it cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here. What do you mean? There's everything to see here. What's here? Discuss the starry sky.
Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly.
Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think? Is the sun not shining on the floor right now? What a dazzling display of stars. I should just talk to him first next time. Moose. Mouse. Oh. Hammer-struck mouse. Moose. Another goldsmithing hammer. Another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength.
Aw, it looks like he's yawning. The hammer stuck in his head spoils the effect, though.
He cannot be here. Why would he be here?
That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It looks awfully familiar.
And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, moving on. Wait, does that mean it's actually his dad and not a loose clone? Well, that's a fate. Trail of fancy footprints. A set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. Aha! In the sand and the snow, or in a half mil of moon dust. I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of 9. Our fugitive imposter must be just up ahead. I bet it's his dad. I sense a gentlemanly presence. He is close. Very close. No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see.
That's clever. Master Poopa can scout for us from the air.
Aha! I found me! Oh my god, it is him. He looks different? Why is he smoldering? Why? Hildiclone, why did I flee?
He seems sad. Downcast. Very uninspector-like.
A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man. Godbert? Is that you? After your son? Your fake son? Oh my god, it is him. He's naked. What is behind him? It looks like a Falls Guys thing. Why is he afraid though? It's his own dad. Praise Thor for his patience. 'Twould seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Okay, bye. Oh my god, he's gonna beat Godbert by randomly dodging. Yeah. Abandoning my gentleman comrades to save myself, my pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. Is he beating up his son anyway? My fatherly love denied. Unthinkable. Unless that is not my son. Oh no, now he's gonna get beat up. Oh god. No, no. Oh, wait, throw him at him. Another of me survived? I'll not turn tail and run this time. No, sir. Hildibrand to the rescue! Centrifuge? What are these animations? Oh, you know. Hildibrand. Round and round as fast as I can. I can't slow down, I'm a Vanderbilt man. Vanderbilt dance of the ephemeral twins. Hey, it's Yakuza. Where are they going? Oh. Hey, it's the man on the moon. Oh, okay. Oh my god. That's why this is on the moon. What is Northhorn? The Occult Crescent. Oh my god, wait, they unlocked the Smile Dungeon! Hello, Doc. Wows indeed. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the Backstreet Boys. Dun, dun, dun. What is going on the moon? The Backstreet Boys are holding a concert on the moon. Oh my god. Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real.
Ah, that was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Etheris. I almost forgot it was still there.
So are those robot Loperids? Otto, we're dealing with an alien invasion. There's no time for murder. What is going on? Kaput.
Crappy.
Hey, Aniktu. Oh, did the stalker guy run away? Hey, look, Corbin.
The barrage appears to have stopped, but just look at all this junk.
Oh my god, littering.
Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know.
What's the shiny thing? What's that? Seems important. Oh ho. Bye bye. Hildibrand, Hildor, Maximilian Vanderbilt, how glad am I to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who ever stood vigilant at my side, and Kana, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there's aught I can do to help effect repairs, you only need ask.
Poo-poo, my vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage.
It brings me belief and joy to hear it. Might have a word, Kana. I actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore. And by Dahl's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet me back in Razatan and I'll explain the role I wish you to play. Daughters. Okay. Yes, I think it best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Poo-Poo's friend from up here unless someone packed an extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is. For years I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable, but to encounter so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. The chance like this comes only once in a lifetime. Do, 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 do. Now begins the hard work of compiling my notes into a structured account of events. There's so much to say, I may need to stretch this over several articles.
See? I told you recognize those hammers. A good inspector never forgets a tool.
Ah, how lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but he said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Well, we've no time for further familial pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. My keen inspector sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little in blue.
Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me?
His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Forgive me, I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. After spending some time with the Xenobunnies, it's become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. But he is. You know of whom I speak. That devious Master Poo-Poo, and his diabolical devices devised solely for world domination. Oh boy. I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plan. But I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Who's this? Ah, Kana, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Mandeville weapons. Oh, this is how you create them! They were the designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, containing the secrets of their construction survived. The manual containing secrets of their construction survived. A precious heirloom passed down to the generations of Mandervilles. Aren't your hammers built for hammering gold? Tis true that as a goldsmith I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now, you may very well ask. But then I shall very well tell you. A tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Razatan to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal, alas the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame. You know all too well what horrors followed. Oh, he's talking about all the Endwalker events of people transforming, I think. I did my best to defend all the citizenry from the beast that spawned, yet I could not save them all. Save far too few, in fact. The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. I took a good hard look in the looking glass and asked, what can Godwort Manderville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of the purest Mandaria ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites, consorting with kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was to be found on Hydaelyn, I set my sights on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample. Now I say, at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring, or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here. I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of a Manderville weapon forthwith. Oh, okay. I don't know what this entails though, but I think they're like pretty weapons. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Razatan, who's this? Mom? Oh no, he's gonna free that. Oh. Well, I don't know who the suspicious man is, but why did they just lock up the helmet? Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping! It's E.T. again, kind of. Oh, again. On solid ground or far out of this world, beyond the truth, lies the weird and absurd. A beloved son, he's second to none, our ancient of Enquiry, Hildibrand Manderville. Definitely not an alien clone. See you, Inspector. Well, it sounds like it's a perfect time to murder this other villain. Okay, so that's the Manderville weapon thing. I think I can do one more. The spectacle of inspection. Delian is ready to embark on another crusade for the truth. Ah, what suspiciously auspicious timing. I was just thinking of you and suddenly you appear. As I'm sure you recall, Master Poopoo claimed his purpose in coming to our world was to search for a missing comrade. Which is of course merely a cover for his true objective, laying the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. But I understand the skeptical masses will demand proof of this sinister operation. Thus did I decide to bide my time, keep my eyes open, and let things play out. And no sooner had I resolved to do so, when I received word concerning the inspector. It seems they've made progress in tracking down our alien friend's friend. This could be my chance. I say my chance, but I can hardly stand against the cosmic conspiracy alone. You're coming along, yes? I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate poo-poo by yourself. Then let us be on our way. They're headed to Palakistan, and we don't want to miss even the smallest development. Okay. Murder? I hardly knew her. My loyal associates, come to admire the spectacle of inspection, have you? As well you should. Here's the soccer guy again.
Look! Master Poo-Poo! Kana's come to help! Thank you, Kana, you are too kind!
What? No more poo-pooing?
It was no great chore to master your tongue. The grammar and syntax is relatively simplistic.
Such a terrifying intellect. What hope do we have to prevail against it? Ahem. So, did you narrow down the search to this particular area exactly? Why, my tried and true inspector's sense, my dear fellow. All the perceptible and imperceptible signs pointed me in this direction, although they did neglect to include a precise location. For that, we must rely on another tried and true inspection technique. Interrogation. Spread out, everyone, and question locals on any poo-poo shaped sightings. Sack counter. Any poo-poo. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that on the west of the shroud. Might have mistaken it for a small child if not for the way it moved. Sort of a furtive scamper. Creepy. Actually, I pressed escape when he was still talking. Nope. Also, these ceilings are huge for these cabins. Do y'all see anything suspicious? Nope, not you. Who else needs chatting to? Crate inspector.
Oh yes, I spotted such an odd little creature in the jungle on my way back from the city markets. Only, it wasn't alone. It was in the company of a rather unusual gentleman. Sickly pale he was and radiating an unpleasant smell. I felt obliged to keep my distance.
Have your investigations borne fruit? My own carefully crafted queries place an individual of Master Poo-Poo's proportions in the south of the shroud. To the west, your sources say. I asked around and there have been a few sightings in the jungle, somewhere to the north. If we have sightings north, south, and west, that must mean we go east. Master Poo Poo has more friends than he realized. Okay.
I'm not gregarious. I have precisely one friend on this world.
Could it be doppelgangers? No, too simple. Too obvious. It's more likely the same alien wandering the jungle being spotted in different locations by different eyewitnesses. Which just means we need to... and I can't believe I'm suggesting this. Split up and search the whole area. A fair proposition. Very well then. Oh ho! Are we launching a search party? Oh boy. Father, have you been following me? Nothing of the sort. I was engaging in feats of physicality while my mind grappled with the mysteries of Mandevilian weapon forging, hoping to turn perspiration into inspiration, as it were. But I'm afraid the burning fields, wood, and men are poor muses when compared to the stimulus a worthy opponent provides. Mayhap if I join you, and the indomitable Kana, in your endeavor, then happenstance will deliver the challenge I require. You're continuing the case of the silent correspondent, yes? Have you need an extra pair of eyes? Hi. He does have aura drip. As a matter of fact, you can, as many as you can spare. I was about to assign teams to the search, as a matter of fact. When he's clothed anyway, he's mostly naked a lot of the time. This village sits in the shrouds east, so let us divvy up the remaining directions, shall we? Nashu and I will head south. Kana and Master Poo Poo, to the west if you please. DeLorean, you and my father have the north. Ahem, that's DeLion. Also, the shroud of the Sumga is awfully big. How are we to keep in contact, much less coordinate our efforts?
I had special link pearls made for such an occasion. We can chatter at each other's ears as much as we like.
Please don't. Are you mad? The Shar Alliance will be listening in on everything we're saying.
Really? All the way out here? I shouldn't think their hearing's that good, but seeing as you mislike link pearls so much, Lord Godbert can hold the one for your team.
I mean, honestly, it's probably true. Link pearls. What tremendous foresight. Now, let us proceed with our investigation.
The Inspector wishes us to search in the west of the jungle, yes? I will follow your lead.
Alright. Is this the way? I hope this is the way. We could just fly there, actually. Oh, a snake. Oh! Kiara, hello! Duck. Where's Duck? Where's my duck? Toggle. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's so small. Let me increase his size. Hello! Welcome in.
Etheris must be a wonderful star to call home, so rich in resources. A river flowing right at our feet. Many stars have I visited in the cosmos, but precious few have such bounty of water as this one. Your home is a rare treasure.
We don't treat it like one. You're so full of gummy bears. Are you trying to force feed yourself them? When do they expire? I can't imagine that the shelf life is that short. Alright, pace yourself, Teemo.
I see no trace of my comrade. But what are those black furred beings? Are they friends of yours? Fellow people of Etheris?
They are a type of Sasquatch, by which I mean no. He does really like them. Are they the Haribo gold bears?
There's a greater variety of species here than I anticipated. I shall have to collect more samples. Let's keep moving.
Maybe I should get gummy bears from Costco. Discuss the rocky outcrops.
The rock formations on this island remind me of my home star. They have the same vibrant hues, the same stark beauty. If only... Ahem, but never mind that. We have a friend to find.
Okay, I think the caffeine is wearing off on me, man. Well, although I have been reading for almost 3 hours.
No sign of my friend here either. But these white-furred individuals, they are surely one of your civilized races, yes?
They're beastkin monkeys.
I find it difficult to tell the difference. One semi-intelligent life form is much the same as the other. Well, never mind. Moving on.
I don't think we're gonna find his friend. For all we know, they got in a fight and he's avoiding him.
Nothing. Not even a little burnt circle in the grass. The friend I'm looking for. We grew up together. We were always together.
Oh, Ironheart. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
We even shared the same dream, to roam the great expanse of the cosmos.
Hello, welcome in.
We worked hard and supported one another until we both had starships of our very own. And the universe was ours to explore. How fleeting that feeling of triumph.
Does he remind you guys of Chow's, other than Pikmin? Yeah, Hildibrand quests. I just unlocked the Hildibrand weapon things, but that'll be a whole other ordeal to deal with later.
But that is another tale entirely. I simply wish to express how dear this friend is to me. Hello? Is this thing on? This is Noshu. We think we may have found Poo-Poo's friend. Come to Perusa as quickly as you can. Let's take my starship. It's the fastest way.
Meanwhile, I hope they don't run into the villain guy. Okay. Well. Hail, dear comrade of Master Poo-Poo. We come in peace. Pray reveal yourself. Wait, that's a Mandronga. It's not him. Oh no. Oh my god. Is this the origin story of why they're in the treasure vault? Wait, you're the Mandragoras. I know that gentlemanly overlord's voice. Who are you? Oh, it's the Gentle Den man. Master Zomberbrand. They said you were trapped in slumber, but I rejoice to see that is no longer the case. Gods, it's one of the Walking Dead! Greetings, friends. I'm a proud member of the Gentle Dead Man and disciple of Master Zomberbrand. Hildibrand, the Giga Chat of Giga Chats. True, he's like the OG looks maxer. To be honest, with all these facial expressions he does. What brings you here to Newfound, and in the company of Lanosha's infamous vegetable menace, no less? Allow me some few precious moments of your lifespan to explain. It was a time when the maggots in my skull grew restless and wiggly. You know, I don't recognize this one. This is not one that appears in the treasure dungeons. Tales of spoiled seedkin terrorizing the region of Bolstra reached our undead fraternity, and so on their behalf, I traveled afar to recruit a rotten mandragora. I guess this is the rotten one. After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured me were no less rotten. Thus did I make next for Lanosha, that I might extend the fatigued hand in friendship. He's crying. When I arrived, however, I learned that one of their companions had been abducted by a strange flying vessel. What was a gentle dead man to do but aid in the search? I turned to the Thabnaran truth, that reliable bastion of supernatural rumor-mongering, and lo and behold, an alien craft matching the Seedkin's description had been spotted here on this isle. Needless to say, we embarked on our journey forthwith. Oh no. Don't feed his ego! One of our faithful readers! I'm pleased to see that even in undeath, the hunger for truth is not wholly subsumed by the hunger for brains. So we find ourselves in the case of the misappropriated Mandragora. This abductor will not evade my powers of discernment.
Soon we'll need to carry the case all these cases. We need a case to carry all these cases.
An abductor? I have a feeling we won't need to look far. Is it Poo Poo? Wait! Who's that? Oh wait, it's me. Oh my god, wait, did Poo Poo actually kidnap a Mandragora and call it his friend?
Ah, that may have been me.
Oh no. Oh! Oh my god, are they just randomly kidnapping people? Oh my god, the onion is sad. Oh my god, wait, it's Poo Poo and Pee Pee? That's his friend's name?
Forgive me for taking your friend. In my sample collecting frenzy, I must have mistaken him for an edible plant of some kind.
Understandable. You would not be the first to confuse a mandragora with a salad ingredient. The main thing is that he has returned to us unharmed and uneaten. All's well that ends well. Now, if you'll excuse us, we should be getting back to Thonolin. Rotting flesh and humidity is an unpleasant combination. Alright, goodbye. Now he's all alone again. Oh no, he's sad. My apologies, Mr. Poo Poo. We seem to have missed the mark this time, but I swear to you, I shall not rest until you're reunited with your comrade. I almost believed your keen inspector sense to be a form of prognostication, but it really was just following your gut, and I'm afraid vague inspectorial feelings will only take us so far. We have an entire world to search, and for that we need, oh, I don't know, a veritable army of inspectors.
An army of inspectors?
Oh, were we just gonna clone him again?
Of course! I can simply clone a multitude of Hildibrands as I did before.
Now, let's not do anything rash. Oh no. Well.
Oh dear, the ship's matter duplication facility has been temperamental for a while now. Now it's broken down completely. This clone is the last it will ever produce.
We don't need 2 of these. Wait, why doesn't he just clone himself if he wants a friend? Don't tell me it's a giant Hildibrand. Oh. No. It's just a normal size Hildibrand. And he's dead. And he's dead. And we ruined everything. Or actually, I didn't ruin everything. He just did. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Who's the real one? Oh. Oh my god! It's like Final Fantasy VII's models. Oh my god, he has so little polygons. Well, at least it's easy to tell who's who. Nice. This is fine. I am okay with this. It's beautiful. No, jeez. Name. Failed Hildiclone. Nay, my name is Brandehild.
Inspector Brandehild? Why is he so blocky? The cloning process must have failed partway through. Allow me to euthanize this euthanize this abnormality.
Now, let's not do anything rash. Oh no. Unlike my former replicas, this one is highly unlikely to be mistaken for me. And seeing as we were looking for extra helpers, I say we press this undefined fellow into service. Welcome to the team, Inspector Brandehild. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. He is a himbo, for sure. Oh my god, oh god, Bert, what are you doing with that? I can't believe Poo Poo wanted to euthanize the clown. It's specifically that phrase. Amazing.
Oh, we're done? I knew the duplicator had been unstable, but I pushed it to perform anyway. Now look what I've brought. Not only is this clone a poor imitation of the Inspector in form, but in force of personality as well.
I think that's fine. Assistance. Please, allow me to be of assistance. Oh, never a dull moment around the Manville man.
Blocky Brandehild!
Why are you still here? Lucky though this inspector may be, that Master Poo-Poo could so easily attempt to replicate a living thinking being. Alien technology is so advanced, I can scarce differentiate it from magic. He is beautiful. Frankie from One Piece pose? I'm not that far of One Piece. You made quite a mess of that temple ruin, but thanks to Father, it looks as good as new. Oh, that's why I was carrying that. Okay, good. Or would that be good as old? In any event, I look forward to tackling the remainder of the case with my charming new contemporary. I am delighted to be a part of it.
Oh, look how shy he is. He really is very charming.
Okay. We will stop here, because I don't think I can finish the rest of it in time. Where are we? Oh, we're over there. Okay. Okay, but yeah, this is where I'll stop. We got through a little over half of this, I think. What is it? What's the next one? Generational bonding? Generational bonding, okay. Oh, actually we're exactly half of it. Through half. Okay, so I will finish this next time. I'm surprised I was even able to make it through reading all this so far. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. Much appreciated for your time as always. Again, we'll just finish this tomorrow. And yeah. Alright. I think I'll be it'll probably be a late start tomorrow, just as a heads up. Maybe like a short 2-hour stream. That'll be like an hour or so later than my like 5:30. Okay, so like around like I want to say maybe 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern is when I'll start streaming. Is my predicted. It might be later than that. But yeah. Alright. I'll finish in 2 hours, I think. Really? It's 5 quests. And one of them is a dungeon. Well, I hope you're right. But yeah. Okay. Thank you guys once again. I hope to see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good time zone wherever you all are. Goodbye. Oops.